a short video for the ILIFE A4S. Seen all the reviews, but not seen anything that mentions about usage on carpet. That's mostly what I have through my house, with the exception of a tile floor through the central corridor. And the Hoover seems to work really well on both. The one thing I have noticed is that, I'm not sure if you can see, but around all the edges of the carpet you end up with a rut. You can kind of brush this back out again, but the problem is that because there's no mapping function on the Hoover, what ends up happening is that it follows the edge, and it does that repeatedly, and this groove is actually a consequence of the wheel. It's not the worst thing in the world, but you have got to remember to go around and give it a wipe, and those go. You do end up with these lovely funky marks on the carpet. This is a fairly thick pile of carpet. The Hoover goes over it just fine. Generally just using the standard mode, but it goes okay. What I will do is I'll just start the Hoover off. And as you can see, moves across the carpet just fine. No issues at all. So yeah, so that works perfectly fine. What I do find is that it generally makes its way back, maybe it's about half the time. There's a reasonable amount of space. I'm downstairs at this house, so it just sort of gets trapped in another room, but quite often will make its way back. And just set it to go back there, so it is actually, hopefully, there you go, about to find its way home. So yeah, overall, pretty happy with the Hoover. I've got it set on a timer function, so at 11:30 it sets off and goes off around the house and Hoovers. It does tend to get caught up at the bottom of these curtains. In the odd time it can get itself trapped in a small space, but on the whole, compared to the cost of a Hoover with a full mapping function, it works pretty well. So yeah, the only other bad point I would say is the power adapter that it comes with. Does come with then a UK adapter. I wasn't really happy with that adapter, so I replaced it with one of these guys, just off eBay, which is fused, which is important, and you can see there it sits a lot more snug in the wall, and a lot safer as well. Okay, cheers now.